Why is it so difficult to resist the allure of more? In a world overflowing with options and possessions, the pursuit of simplicity feels paradoxically challenging. We are bombarded with messages urging us to acquire, accumulate, and complicate our lives. From overflowing closets to jam-packed schedules, complexity seems to be the default setting for modern living. Our brains are wired to seek novelty and stimulation. Each new acquisition, notification, or commitment triggers a small dopamine rush, reinforcing the cycle of seeking more. This constant pursuit of more leaves us feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and disconnected from what truly matters. But what if there's another way? What if true freedom and contentment lie in embracing simplicity? This essay explores the psychological underpinnings of our complex lives and illuminates the profound benefits of minimalism. By understanding the forces that keep us tethered to complexity, we can begin to break free and embrace a more intentional and fulfilling way of life. Our brains are wired to gravitate towards complexity. This innate preference is deeply rooted in our evolutionary history, where a keen awareness of our surroundings was crucial for survival. Our ancestors who could quickly process information and identify potential threats were more likely to survive and pass on their genes. This survival mechanism, while essential in the past, now contributes to our modern-day struggle with simplicity. In today's information-saturated world, this cognitive bias manifests as a constant craving for novelty and stimulation. We are drawn to the allure of the new, the shiny, and the exciting. This constant influx of information and choices overloads our cognitive systems, leading to decision fatigue, stress, and a diminished sense of well-being. Moreover, our brains are wired to seek out patterns and make connections, even where none exist. This tendency, known as apophenia, can lead us to perceive complexity and meaning in random events or patterns. In a world overflowing with information, this cognitive bias can lead to feelings of overwhelm and a sense that we are constantly falling behind. The consequences of our complexity preference extend far beyond feelings of stress and overwhelm. Studies have shown a direct link between clutter and decreased productivity, increased cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and even a diminished sense of well-being. A cluttered environment competes for our attention, making it harder to focus and complete tasks efficiently. Furthermore, the constant visual reminders of unfinished tasks and unfulfilled aspirations can contribute to feelings of guilt and inadequacy. This cycle of clutter, stress, and diminished well-being highlights the importance of challenging our innate preference for complexity. The impact of complexity extends beyond our physical environments. Our digital lives, often overflowing with social media notifications, emails, and news updates, contribute to a sense of mental clutter and information overload. This constant digital bombardment fragments our attention, making it challenging to engage in deep work and experience genuine connection. Section 4. The unexpected rewards of less finding freedom in simplicity. The pursuit of simplicity, while initially challenging, offers a path to greater freedom, fulfillment, and well-being. When we intentionally simplify our lives, decluttering our homes, streamlining our schedules, and setting boundaries around our digital consumption, we create space for what truly matters. This process of letting go of the extraneous allows us to focus on our values, passions, and relationships. As we shed the weight of unnecessary possessions and commitments, we experience a sense of lightness and liberation. This newfound freedom allows us to pursue our passions, nurture our relationships, and engage in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment. Furthermore, simplicity fosters a deeper appreciation for the present moment. When we are no longer constantly chasing after the next thing, we can fully engage in our experiences and find joy in the everyday. This shift in focus from acquiring to appreciating cultivates a sense of gratitude and contentment. Section 5. Minimalism in action, real-world examples of contentment. The benefits of minimalism are not merely theoretical. Countless individuals have experienced the transformative power of simplifying their lives. From best-selling authors to tech entrepreneurs, people from all walks of life are embracing minimalism as a path to greater freedom, purpose, and well-being. Consider the example of Fumio Sasaki, author of Goodbye Things. Once caught in the cycle of consumerism, Sasaki found liberation in embracing a minimalist lifestyle. By decluttering his possessions, he discovered a newfound sense of freedom, contentment, and clarity. His experience, chronicled in his book, has inspired millions to reconsider their relationship with material possessions and embrace a simpler, more intentional way of life. Another compelling example is that of Leo Babauta, creator of the popular blog Zen Habits. Babauta advocates for a minimalist approach to life, focusing on simplifying everything from our possessions to our commitments and digital lives. Through his writing and personal experiences, he demonstrates how minimalism can lead to greater productivity, focus, and overall well-being. Section 6. Embracing the struggle. Tips for pursuing intentional simplicity. Embracing simplicity is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process that requires conscious effort and intentionality. It's about making deliberate choices about what we allow into our lives and learning to find contentment with less. Here are a few practical tips for pursuing intentional simplicity. Start small. Begin by decluttering a small area of your home or simplifying one aspect of your life. Identify your values. Determine what truly matters to you and align your choices accordingly. Be intentional with your time. Schedule time for activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Curate your digital life. Unsubscribe from unnecessary emails, limit social media consumption, and create boundaries around your digital devices. Practice gratitude. Focus on appreciating what you have rather than longing for what you lack. Remember, simplicity is not about deprivation, but about aligning your life with what truly matters. It's about creating space for what you value most and living with intention and purpose. Section 7. The Simplicity Paradox. Finding ease in deliberate living. The pursuit of simplicity may seem paradoxical. It requires effort, intentionality, and a willingness to challenge deeply ingrained habits and societal norms. Yet this initial struggle paves the way for a life of greater ease, freedom, and fulfillment. When we simplify our lives, we free ourselves from the weight of unnecessary possessions, commitments, and distractions. This newfound freedom allows us to focus on what truly matters and live in greater alignment with our values. The simplicity paradox lies in the realization that by choosing less, we open ourselves up to a world of greater meaning, purpose, and joy. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, let us remember the transformative power of simplicity. It is in the deliberate act of choosing less that we discover the abundance of a life lived with intention, purpose, and joy.